If you get serious about knife making, eventually you'll end up getting a belt grinder. Making knives with files is just too tedious and slow. Belt grinders are typically described by the size of the belts they use. A 2x72 uses a belt that's 2 inches wide and 72 inches long.
There are a variety of belt grinders out there. Hardware stores typically sell very small benchtop belt sanders in the 1x42 or 4x36 range. A lot of folks get started with those, and after a great deal of cursing and whining and tool throwing, they realize it just doesn't do the trick. The abrasives wear out so fast that you have a hard time making much progress on big, thick pieces of steel. So most knife makers use bigger and more powerful professional-grade 2x72s. This is probably the single most popular belt grinder among knife makers, the Bader B3. But there are a number of other excellent grinders available out there. For the budget-minded, Coot, Kalamazoo, and Grizzly make somewhat cheaper, simpler models. KMG, Wilton, Burr King, and Jet all make popular grinders, as does knife maker Bob Dozier. The best grinders offer superior rigidity, which keeps your knife from shaking and chattering as you work, powerful, high-quality motors, which last for years and won't stall out under heavy grinding pressure, and flexibility. This Bader is built around a heavy casting and is driven by a high-quality 1-horsepower American-made motor. Its grinding surfaces can be swapped out in a matter of a minute or so. A flat platen, grinding wheels of various sizes, a slack belt setup, and a little profile grinding attachment can all be swapped out relatively quickly and efficiently. This is true for most brands of high-end grinders. At a minimum, you'll want a grinder capable of grinding with both a wheel and a platen. Platens make things flat, wheels make them concave. If you're planning on doing hollow grinding, get a wheel that's on the larger end, 12 or 14 inches at least. The radius on a 10-inch wheel, like this one, is fairly shallow for hollow grinding a blade with the normal width. Another feature that's worth investing in is a variable speed control. They cost a fair amount of money, but increase the versatility of the machine greatly. I didn't buy one on my first Bader, and in retrospect, I'm sorry I didn't. Grinders in this size range can be run off of 110-volt 20-amp circuits, so you won't have to do a bunch of dramatic rewiring to run the grinder. Be aware that the starting load is pretty close to 20 amps though, so it's worth dedicating one circuit exclusively to your grinder.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and check out the website waltersworrells.com, where you'll find the more comprehensive and complete version of all these tool videos like this on YouTube.